We've arrived, everyone. Episode 44 of Chris and Brick. Oh, his tie's a little bit crooked there. Well, he's had a long day. You know what? I'm going to let him leave it as it is. Brick has been hard at work doing the business edition over on LinkedIn, imparting some incredible wisdom and knowledge. So I'm going to give him this one and just let him chill for a little bit. He'll have a new tie on tomorrow anyway for the new episode over there. Episode 10 on LinkedIn, believe it or not. So episode 10 on LinkedIn, episode 44 on YouTube. By the way, we've gained a few new followers, subscribers. We're up to 44 now. The family is growing and it's feeling nice and cozy. I really appreciate all of you joining us. Tonight's episode's kind of a brief one, but one that Brick has wanted to kind of put out there, and I think it's got a little passive aggressiveness to it. But what it really is he wants to share kind of his top 5 pet peeves since we've come to live together. So we've lived together for just a little over a month now, and thought this would be a good way to sort of air out some quote-unquote dirty laundry in terms of things that we'd like to see some changes in one another. So Brick's going to list his top 5, and then I'm going to list my top 5. And I hope you're ready for that, because I don't think you thought I was going to do one, but I am. So here we go. So Brick's top 5 for me. Number 1, I go to the bathroom with the door open. Well, first of all, most of the time, you're not even anywhere near me, so I don't even know how you know the door's open. But what do you care? I mean, you're a dude. It's not like, what are you staring at anyway? That's kind of creepy. So anyway, I'll close the door if it means that much to you, you big baby. Number 2 is leaving a light on in a room I'm not in, which I don't even understand because Brick doesn't pay a damn bill in this house. Not one. Not one bill. Doesn't pay for a thing. What do you care if I have all the lights on? What do you care if I have all the lights on and I have the air conditioning set to 20 degrees? What do you care? Well, I appreciate you thinking of the environment. Now all of a sudden you're just better than me because I'm burning fossil fuels and stuff. Okay, fine. I'll start being more mindful about not leaving all the lights on. Here's one that I thought was a little bit unusual. I give Douglas, hey buddy, I give Douglas too much attention. Douglas poops. You don't poop. Douglas pees. You don't pee. Douglas eats. You don't eat. Douglas requires Douglas attention. So, if the little guy wants to come up and get a little attention, well, I'm going to give him a little attention. Look at this. Who would not just love this little face, right? Right? Thank you, buddy. Don't worry. I'll let you out to poop here in just a few minutes, but we got to finish this episode right now. So come back soon. So that's why I give him the attention. That one I'm not going to budge on. He's going to get the attention he needs. Another one, this one's a little bit curious to me as well. Apparently I don't answer my phone when he calls. First of all, I don't know where he's calling from. I've never seen a phone in your Brick anywhere. Don't know how you would even press the numbers on the dialing pad, especially because they're touchscreen. You'd probably break the phone. What I would recommend though is if you really need to get a hold of me that urgently, and for some reason I don't answer, maybe maybe I've just never seen your number before. You've never given it to me. So let's just say that text me. Say, hey, it's Brick. Return my call. I'll do it. And what's the last one? Oh, he wishes I would talk about politics more. Who wants to talk about that dumpster fire, right? I'll talk about it with you, but it's absolutely the most dull and it's literally like talking about an entire rigged system that just doesn't make any sense. But hey, man, you want to talk about politics? I'll tell you what, after we're done with this podcast, we'll talk about politics. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Now, let's move on to my top 5 pet peeves about Brick. Number 1, well, I guess it's that you don't really clean up or around here at all ever. Never seen you lift a finger or whatever to do anything. I have to move you everywhere. Be nice if you'd help out a little bit. Maybe scoop the litter box. That would be amazing. If you'd scoop the litter box, I will clean the slate of the other 4 pet peeves right here and right now. Let's see. What's another one? You sleep a lot. You sleep way more than average. And in fact, it makes me uncomfortable because it makes me feel like either I'm boring to you or perhaps there's some, I don't know if you're asleep or if you're actually like in some deep meditative state, but it makes me a little nervous because you'll be staring out that window and I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. There's no heart rate, so I can't take your pulse and make sure you're still alive. So that's an annoyance. When you clip your brick nails, that's like a common human thing. You don't clip nails in public. You don't clip nails, period, around other people at all, if ever. And if you do, you clean them up immediately. I really don't like cleaning up little brick fragments all over the place. It's disgusting. So I'd really appreciate it if you put that to rest. There is this aspect of when we're doing this podcast, we're in pretty close quarters. But what I would like to say is that outside of that, I would really appreciate it if you'd respect my personal space a little bit more. I feel like you're always trying to hover. Give me some breathing room, bro. I just want to be able to breathe a little bit. So, I'm not going anywhere, so don't worry about it. I can hear you in the next room. You can hear me. It's fine. And this one. Whenever you say no offense and then you say, but that was stupid. That was an offense. So I really don't buy your crap about, this backhanded, I don't want you to feel offended, but I'm about to offend you tactic. So yeah, I think, did I cover them all? I'm pretty sure I did. If I missed one, it really doesn't matter because at this point, I think those are enough for you to know. We've probably got a few things to work on between the two of us. But, I think we're experiencing what I would classify as classic roommate, adjustments. So overall, I don't think it's that bad. I think we give ourselves some time. We'll work through some of these things. We'll work through most of these things. And, and we'll just get better from there. So I'm glad that you're hanging in there with me. I'm glad that we can have this kind of an open conversation and dialogue and really kind of put some things to rest, hopefully. I look forward to working with you again tomorrow and of course ongoing after that. But, it's been a great ride so far and I'm just having fun getting to know you, having a good conversation and getting to share it with a group of really, cool people. So that's episode 44, everybody. That's our pet peeves, and I guess we've got some work to do, but I can work on it. If you all have pet peeves that you think are relevant in your lives about yourselves or other people or what have you, please feel free to share them in the comments. Also, do me a favor. There's a button called subscribe. Please press it. How about now? Just press subscribe. Thank you. And hit the like button. The like button will actually get us out there to people that'll really appreciate some of this information that we have. Because the other thing that you're going to start to see a lot more of is the Chris and Brick weekly news edition, which actually may be twice a week because there's some really, really riveting and incredibly critical, important articles out there that we need to share with the world. Go back to episode 43 if you want to see what I'm talking about. That's where you're going to get a really good sense of what we're about. We're here to report news, people. We want you guys to be informed. So join us. And thank you again. And have a good evening. And we'll see you for episode 45 coming up.